I am basically in the middle of nowhere. As you can see, we have a family reunion. It's literally everyone we know on my father's side. We gathered here, we like rent a big place and we're gonna be here for the full weekend. But of course we need to get some workouts in. And no, they do not have a gym here, so it's gonna be just me, myself and I, and pretty much the floor. I even forgot my parallettes from Gonation. We went super early in the morning and I was gonna pack the small ones, but then I forgot. So now I'm here with basically nothing, and that's gonna be pretty fun, I think, as well. So I'm gonna do a full workout, except for legs, because I do not like them. And pull and push, and just using what I can find here. Let's get started. Let's do one pull and then one push. One pull, one push, and see how far we can go. So it's gonna be some front levers, some pull-ups if I can find a place to hang, and then some handstand push-ups, maybe some planche as well. Thanks, I got some heavy shoes on me, so it's gonna be pretty hard, but we will see what we can do. So I'm just gonna do literally easy warm-ups, then some wrists, and then we're ready to actually get started. After walking around a bit, I found this sort of bridge. I think it's for mountain bikes, sort of a track around here, and I figured we could do some pull-ups on it, so that's what we're gonna begin with. I'm starting off doing 3 sets. I think we're just gonna max it out because I have no weight. I can do no harder variations really. So maxing out 3 sets, I think that's gonna be a pretty good way to go for it. It's rough grip. And different. Oof. Trust me, it's the grip that is giving up. It's damn harsh. Let's do 2 more sets. I think that's gonna be it. But this was 16 reps. Still pretty good. I'm a bit overexposed, white as fuck. And then we have this beautiful background. Something, but it's really hard to make the camera focus because I'm super white and the rest here is a bit darker. I hope you will manage. 1 more set of pull-ups. Oh, it's the hands. Fuck off. I'm gonna tear my hands after this, but it's worth it. We need some gains, even if it's sort of a holiday. Let's aim for at least 12. I think my hands can manage. I also start actually to feel like the underarms and everything. When the grip isn't that good, you use so much power that I'm not getting drained in real. My pulling strength is mainly the forearms that's getting pumped up because it takes a lot of effort to hold it. Just remember that as well when you're doing pull-ups and stuff in general, like focus on the muscles that you want to train. So have perfect grip. If you need straps or anything when you do things, use it because it's waste of time. Of course we need some grip strength as well, but if the main point is to gain back strength muscles, don't waste energy on like grip. Make sure that one is good. Now, let's do the final one. 12, I said. That's a good target. Maybe slightly wider. It's like fucking knives cutting into the hands. This is sharp. Now I figured we're gonna do some handstand push-ups. That one you can do on almost any ground. Preferably a bit harder so you actually have connection. But this we will find a place as well. I think I found a spot. Sort of this wooden ramp. It's not perfect for the handstand position up there, but I think it's gonna look absolutely sick, so let's give it a try. And I'm gonna take off my shoes. I'm really sorry, but I don't do weighted calisthenics. And I'm upside down at least. I have really no idea how many reps I can do, but let's aim for at least a few ones. Or I fall and then it's kind of far down, but it should work. That was barely one. One more try. One more attempt. Otherwise I would change position. This is harsh. The top is like this. Should work though, but might just be me that's just not that good. For fuck's sake! I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna do at least one. Shit. It's my core, not tightening it. One more time. Just one more. You get extremely comfortable with parallettes when you train with them. So when you don't have them, you sort of feel like it's a handicap. You need to change that. Oh my fucking god. Shit. Fuck this shit, I'm gonna find a more flat place. I'll show you guys exactly how it looks and why it's so damn hard. So this is what it looks like. We have super steep down there and then we have super steep down there. And this is not flat, it's literally just like a house roof. Either way, let's move on. Might have some stuff up there. We did find a new place. It's pretty much the same here, but over here we have some flat surface, so pretty much perfect for handstand. I'm not gonna say anything this time because I actually don't know how good my normal handstand is, since I always do it on P-bars. I guess we will see. I'm gonna still do 3 sets of handstand push-ups, starting with the first one now. Oh, definitely a bit different with the balance in the beginning, but if I were to train it a few sessions, I think I would get more used to it. I think that was solid for being the first set. Let's do 2 more ones. The thing with like handstand push-ups is if you get the momentum right, you start to get the flow, that's when you can do a lot of reps. If you do them really slow and controlled, the other one also needs to be controlled, but if you do them slow and controlled, it's harder to do a lot of them. So I'm gonna try now to get some more momentum and see if I can rep out a few more. That's the plan. Then we'll see if it makes or becomes reality. I also prefer a bit wider grip for balance, sideways, and then of course spread the fingers as much as I can when it's on the floor. Oh, so damn different. Like for me, the balance is harder now on the floor than on P-bars because I'm so damn used to the P-bars. But back in the days when I trained only on floor, I would be way stronger here. Same was with one-arm handstand. I was really good on the floor because that's where I started to train. And then when I started on P-bars, that became like my solid platform to perform it on. And then you sort of train less on the floor, and of course you lose that connection. The strength is there, pretty much the same, but that fine balance is more of a temporary thing. So as long as you train it, sometimes it's gonna be there, but if you don't train it for a while, it's pretty quick to lose it. So damn, this is a bit harsh, or harder than I thought. I just want to take a quick second and say thank you to everyone that's been supporting. We've been growing pretty damn fast lately, and I've been getting tons of just in general motivating feedback, which gives me a lot of joy and just energy to literally keep going. I also know a lot of you guys have joined my community, which I'm super thankful for, and we are just growing there as well, adding more things. Soon a few more programs are getting out or coming out, like the pull up and muscle building. They are close in the pipeline, and also a lot of other stuff. And I'm really glad that we can really gather this whole crew together and make something big out of it. A lot of people are gonna get successful, which I'm happy about. But now let's move on to the next repetitions. Final set of handstand push-ups. I'm not getting enough rest right now. I should be getting more rest, but we're gonna have dinner pretty soon, so I did have to wrap it up a bit or speed it up. It's gonna be pretty short rest times, but we're gonna get the sets at least. So this is not gonna be something you wanna do when you're actually training a lot, but from time to time you just gotta adapt. When you're away or something like that, then this is better than nothing. So let's push it. Oh. Fuck! That was damn harsh. So it's pretty warm for me with the sun on, and I'm dry and should be drinking more water. That's just excuses. Let's move on to some more pulling. I'm thinking a few front lever holds. If we can find another good place. Maybe I try the other place we were for the pull-ups, or I find something a bit better. Well, I didn't find another place that was better than this, so this will have to do. I'm thinking 3 sets of just front lever holds. Holds is something I'm training right now, and I will talk more about it when I get back home, because at that point I'm gonna start the more routine-based training again. I've been a bit off due to like some trips, content, some competitions and everything. But as of next week, I will be back with the normal routines. We're gonna have a clear schedule. And the holds is something I'm gonna train a lot more. But I will explain to you guys more why I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying right now I will. So let's do 3 sets of front lever holds, see how I perform. With shoes, heavy ones, and the leverage is far out, so it's gonna be heavy. We should be able to get a few seconds either way. Fucking hell. Oh. At least at this time my back and my hands are giving up at the same time. So can't really only blame the hands. Everything is pretty damn hard. That sounds really serious, but I mean in exercise wise, it is tough. I don't think you can see my legs at all due to the shadows and me being so damn bright. But we'll do 2 more sets either way. You can at least look at my back and see if the form is alright. I know my hip drops down a bit towards the end, but now I'm working more towards the holds, and since I don't have bands or anything to train with, this will have to do. Sometimes form isn't the most important thing. Of course, when you do things, you don't want to get injured, but if you were to drop down slightly, still good, better than nothing to hold it. It is damn heavy though. This is way better than nothing. Let's get it. Final set of front lever hold. Let's see if we can get at least, 10 seconds. That would be a pretty good way to end this exercise. Should we try false grip? Maybe I would take off the accessories. False grip the shit out of it. Might be able to hold slightly longer. Oh, I think my ass dropped slightly a bit too low, but not too much. That was pretty good. Let's do another push exercise. The final boss. Planche leans push-ups. They are absolutely killers, and that's something I would probably do in the gym as well. And this is a nice setup to do it. As long as the floor is pretty flat and not too rough, you can perform it almost anywhere. So I'm thinking 3 sets here as well. The rest is gonna be super short, but let's just see. I'm probably gonna get some insane pump, which is always nice. That is pretty rough. Of course, the more you lean, the heavier it's gonna be, so you can always make it as hard as possible. But I try to aim to get at least 10 reps, otherwise it's a bit too easy. Or a bit too hard. I would say if you lean that much, you can't even do 10. Most like push-ups and planche leans, you could add some extra weights, but they're more for muscle connection and of course build some good strength for higher reps. So if I were to do this a lot, my rep count would be really good in planche push-ups. Of course, need to combine it with some static holds to get the top positions right, but this dynamic movement would get really strong. Fucking hell. Feels good though. Almost like when I rep out in dips. Feel extremely pump in the upper body and feels powerful. It's nice. Alright, so they just called me and said that dinner was done. So I will skip the final planche lean push-ups and just do a quick flex. And to wrap this workout session up, blah blah blah. My English is even lacking, maybe I need some food. Let's do some light flexing. Some pump. I do think I'm really damn white though. Like winter hit hard on me. I went back to albino. And at that point you can't really see any muscles, but we'll give it a shot. Double bicep. Personal favorite. Oh yeah. Maybe some tricep action. Alrighty, I think that's gonna be it for today's session. It was really creative one. No, like the setup was not there at all. We just improvised as much as possible, and we did get some good stuff done. Probably not gonna feel that tired tomorrow because the intensity was pretty low and we basically only did basics, but this just proves that you can pretty much do a full workout without anything, and that is good. And trust me, the things I found today, that's not even that, it's not that perfect. You could probably find a playground or something with at least a bit more round, or something that simulates a bar a bit more, and then you can do way more. And that most people have access to, which is really nice. So you can train almost anywhere. Either way, make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao, ciao!